So you're looking for a gaming PC and you're wondering, should you buy a pre-built or should you build your own? Well, it really depends. So let's break it down, shall we? Hello everyone, I'm CheCo and really quickly, because 79% of you watching this video are not subscribed. So if you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because it helps massively. Today, we're looking at this pre-built gaming from MSI, the MSI MAG Infinite S3. This little puppy over here, straight out of the box, it will cost you £899. But what are you actually getting for that price? So let's break it down, shall we? Because inside this little case over here, we got an Intel Core i5-14400F, a 10-core, 16-thread CPU with a maximum boost of 4.7 GHz. So it's a solid mid-range processor, but it doesn't have an integrated graphics card, which is why it also comes with an MSI RTX 4060 with 8 GB of video RAM. So this GPU is built for 1080p gaming with decent ray tracing and DLSS support. And honestly, in my system over here, my personal system, I do have a 4060 for a completely different brand. I got zero complaints whatsoever. For memory, it does got 16 GB of DDR5 5600 MHz in dual channel. And like I always say, 60 GB is the bare minimum I will recommend for gaming. So good over here. And for storage, you got a Gen 4 NVMe 1TB PCI that it should be fast enough for all the games and your every use. And then we got the motherboard, because it's basic. It's beyond basic. It has Wi-Fi, okay, give you that. And I got all the essentials, but don't expect crazy expansions or loads of crazy ports or any type of overclocking. And the same can be said for the power supply. It's just simple 500 watts non-modular units. So not amazing, but it does get the job done. Something that, don't know if that can be said for the case. Because the case is just this front plastic. Everything is really generic. And I just feel like you just slap the MSI logo on a couple of GB and they call it a day. It's just this very generic grey PC with minimum airflow. This is the airflow on the side. And you do have 120mm fan at the top, no fan at the rear. And you got a RGB fan for the CPUs. So yeah. Something that I noticed as well, all the cables are internal. There's no way to get the back panel off. It's actually riveted shut. So it means no access, no cable management whatsoever. Everything is all through in here. All right, enough specs, because let's talk about performance, because at the end of the day, no matter how it looks, it's how it performs, yeah, in gaming or all other scenarios. So first up, Cyberpunk 2077, a game that punishes every high-end GPU, running at 1080p with high textures, ray tracing and DLSS enable. I hit 111 frames and an average of 95 frames, so not too bad. Next, Rise of the Tomb Raider at high settings with DLSS enable, where I got a maximum of 101 frames and a 62 average. Still playable and smooth, just a little bit lower. And then the opposite, you got Batman Arkham Knight, which absolutely flies on this system. So 258 frames maximum and an average of 169. So well optimized, but still serious numbers over here. And for all my racing fans out there, Forza Horizon 5, extreme settings delivers a butter smooth 107 frames, peaking at 167. So no slatter, no dip, just pure dip. Moving to some of the latest games, a more demanding game out there like Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Spider-Man 2, Formula 1 23, Hogwarts Legacy, and well, Farm Simulator, because I do love that game. Everything ran flawless. 1080p with no noticeable frame drops or stuttering whatsoever. So whether it's an intense game, fast-paced racing, open world exploration, this system is handling everything that are through to smooth. And for the CPU workload, I ran Cinebench R23 in a 30-minute stress loop, and the i5-14400F peak around 78 Celsius with 90 degrees Celsius in the room. So it's all right for, well, just one single fan at the top for exhaust, just a basic aluminium fan for the CPU. Now, this is what this MSI MAG S3 can do. But the question is it better to buy a pre-build or to build your own PC? So to find out, I decided to get all the same parts or similar parts. So same CPU, same GPU, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage, 500 watts as well. I didn't add the case and I didn't add Windows as well. That will be everything that will be a one-to-one match to this system. And honestly, what is the final cost? Well, hold tight, because £641 later, so that's nearly £260 less than this pre-build at £199. Despite both systems offering the same performance, you're saving some money. But price is not everything, because building your own PC means, yes, of course, you get full control over all the components. You can choose the RAM that you want, the memory that you want, the motherboard that you want, maybe more features, M.2s, you name it. And you also buy some downsides like basic pre-built cases over here, or having the BIOS lock. This one doesn't got the BIOS lock, but other pre-builds you may get the BIOS lock and you cannot do absolutely nothing. So the money you save, yes, it's good, and you can put into other components, a better case, better power supply, Windows 11, don't forget about that as well. But with that said, building a PC takes time, takes effort, takes knowledge. And I still remember building my first PC ever. You spend hours in cable management and sorting out all the issues that you got, and it's a 50-50 chance. It's a Schrodinger problem here. Once you press that button, it will turn on or it will not. You're in the limbo a little bit. But from building the living room gaming PC to the racing sim to my PC over there and other PCs that I've been building around, that feeling never changed. It's always a 50-50 chance. Now, on the other hand, building a pre-build has the advantage, of course. You don't have to worry about assembling, installing Windows, or troubleshooting, nothing. You literally just, everything can ready to go. You press your button, starts, everything is ready to go. You log in and that's it. You also got guarantee as well. So you got a full manufacturer system guarantee. So if something goes wrong, you can easily send it back and they will sort it out for you. So if you're comfortable build a PC and you want the best value for your money, going DIY route is the smartest option. Now, not for everyone. If you'd rather skip that, just start gaming right now. A pre-build like this MSI MAG Infinite S3 is honestly worth the money for the convenience, the peace of mind. And either way, at the end of the day, the choice between building a PC and buying a PC comes down to you. So let me know in the comment section below, guys. Are you a build it yourself guy, or you prefer to just buy a gaming PC and you just start gaming now? And with that said, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell to receive further notifications. I will see you on the next one. Adios.